What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be fly fishing in my bluegill pond. First, I got to put my fly rod together. This is what I'm rocking here. I made this fly the other day. I'm going to try it out just for a little bluegill. Okay, got the rod put together. Now I just got to get the reel on there. Alright, got the reel on there. Now I just got to get to the pond. Alright guys, we made it to the pond. It looks a lot muddy. It looks really muddy because it rains a lot. It's been raining a ton here lately. But yeah, we're here. Alright guys, I'm gonna set y'all up right here so y'all can watch me cast. Alright, I'm using this little fly I made right here. Ow! About died. Using this little fly right here. It's pretty small. I'm gonna see if we can get some of these little fish on it. I got a limb above my head so I can't cast over my head. I'll get back to y'all when I catch something. Okay guys, so I've been here for about 10-15 minutes. I've had a few bites and I've had bluegill follow it. If I don't catch anything within the next 10 minutes, I'm probably gonna move down to the creek. I'm gonna go try to catch something over there. Alright guys, so I didn't catch anything. I'm fixing to head down here to the creek. Alright guys, I made it down to the creek. I'm gonna fish this little hole right here. Alright, I'm fixing to take my first cast here. I'm still using that same fly I was. All I need is a fish, that's it. We might end up having to go back to the house and grabbing the spinning reel to try to catch something on it because this isn't going very good so far. GoPro start recording. Alright guys, so it's been about 10 minutes maybe a little less, and I haven't had anything. I'll probably end up going back and getting the spinning reel. I'm just gonna check over here. Looks like there's a giant tree down over here at my good spot. We've been having some big storms here lately, and I think a tree fell right into my spot. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. A giant tree fell right here. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Wow, 2 trees fell. Wow. That storm must have been badder than I thought it was. Here, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna take y'all out of the thing here. Okay, there's one giant tree that fell. That's not, I'm not worried about that, but then there's one that fell right over here along with these other ones. It fell right across at my spot. So, yeah, that, I didn't even notice that big old tree right there. Alright guys, I'm at my spot where I caught my PB Creek chub. He was about 8 inches long. It was right in here. That's the only fish I've ever caught in here though, so I don't know how I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm going to get the spinning reel. This ain't working. I'm fixing to go grab it. Okay, I'm actually not going to go get the spinning reel yet. I'm going to give this one more shot. I'm going to move over here to the best spot I've got on the whole creek. And I'm going to tie on a topwater popper and see if we can get one of them bigger fish to hit it. But first, I got to get over here. That might be a problem. A big old tree fell right in my way. It shouldn't be that hard. Nah. Alright. I'm gonna tie on a popper and throw it out right here. Okay. I'm gonna get this little yellow one right here. If I could get it out. Well, I'll just get this black one. That's what it looks like. Just a little popper. Alright, so I'm tying this topwater on, and I already see them busting out there. Just the little ripples out there on the top. I think they're gonna hit this. Wow, this is difficult. Alright. Alright guys, I got it tied up. Now, I just need to make a decent cast to get one. There's too much stuff over here and it makes it impossible to cast. But I'm just gonna kind of let it flow downstream and maybe move it just a little bit. Okay, well they're not hitting it. Yeah, I'll see if I can get one here. Alright guys, I've had a few hits. I haven't been fishing with this long, but I'm gonna fish with it for a little longer, and if it doesn't work, I'm either gonna go back and get the spinning rod, or I'm gonna change flies and maybe try a little bit of a bigger wet fly to see if it works. It's just so hard to cast over here because there's so much of this stuff. Yeah, I'm probably fixing to change. Alright guys, so I changed flies here. It's this little thing. Yeah, I figured it might work a little bit. I don't know, they're just not biting very good today. I'm trying really hard to get a fish, but it's not going very good. Alright, so I moved spots here, just like a little bit down from where I was at, and I'm already getting a bunch more hits. It's a bunch of little bluegill. I don't know if they're going to be able to eat it. Oh, well, I about got that hung up. They're hiding back there. Come on, little bluegill. Alright guys, so I can't catch nothing. I'm gonna go back to our first spot and try there. If we don't catch anything there, I guess I'll have to end the video because they're not biting good for some reason. I'll just come back here another day and try it again. But yeah, we're fixing to move to the other spot. Alright, I'm back at the first spot, and there's no sign of life. Alright y'all, I didn't get anything. I'm fixing to head back to the house. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.